Hello again. So it is time for some more soul empowering hypnosis. And the spirit animal that we're going to be working with today is the beautiful magpie. Today's date is July 28th, 2025. As always, we are drawing our wisdom and inspiration from this beautiful book, Animal Spirit Guides by Dr. Stephen Farmer. The page numbers where you can find magpie are 239 and 240. So the book says, if magpie shows up, it means act on any and all opportunities that present themselves to you without hesitation. Next bullet point. Pay attention to any signs or omens as they will serve to guide you, whether they are visual, auditory, or kinesthetic. Next bullet point. Be especially clear and straightforward in your verbal communication, saying what you mean while at the same time listening carefully to what the other person is saying. Next bullet point. Make certain that you are using your intuitive and psychic gifts with pure intention and egoless service. Next bullet point. It's important now to bring yourself to balance. If you're polarized too much in one direction or another, such as with masculine or feminine, intellect or emotions, or spiritual or mundane polarities. Got it. Third time's a charm. Okay, so what's really standing out for me, act on any and all opportunities for sure. Pay attention to signs and omens for sure, but then also bring yourself back into balance. I don't know what order we're going to do them in, but it feels like all three of those things are going to be really, really helpful for you. And we're going to try to stick to 30 minutes today. We did a good job in our hypnosis marathon of doing like 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. So I think that we can probably cover all three of those. And if not, then we'll go into like 35 minutes. It's totally fine because I'm going to see the Fantastic Four tonight. So got to make sure that I'm not late for that movie. All right, guys. So let's get nice and cozy. I'm going to close my eyes along with you. And beginning to enjoy the feeling of having your eyes closed. And beginning to focus on your breathing, which should be deep and regular, from way down to way up. And as you're taking those nice, deep, relaxing breaths, go ahead and begin to really feel, really enjoy the nourishing oxygen, the peaceful energy that flows in with each in-breath. Beginning to really feel, really enjoy the feeling of letting go, releasing, relaxing more and more with each out breath. And as you continue to take those nice, deep, relaxing breaths, go ahead and from your heart invite in a really warm, loving, protecting energy. This energy of protection begins to flow in to the top of your head and continues to flow down your entire body, all the way down to the tips of your toes so that your entire body is filled, bathed with this warm, loving, protecting energy. So much so that you begin to glow and radiate a halo of protection all the way around your entire body as you get to enjoy feeling so calm, so safe, so peaceful, and so protected. And as you continue to enjoy that wonderful feeling, go ahead and from your heart send out an invitation, a request to your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, your spirit animals, including the magpie, just letting them know these words from your heart. I am open and I am ready for the loving wisdom, the healing energy, the powerful shifts, the major upgrades. I am open and I am ready. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and from your heart invite in the spirit animal magpie, knowing that when it arrives, maybe you will see it or hear it or feel it or sense it, or just know that it's there. And however it shows up, go ahead and ask the magpie, what would it like to share with you? And it may be energy or information or something different. But asking the magpie now, what would it like to share with you? We're going to sit quietly for a couple of minutes. And remember, you can always ask follow-up questions and clarifying questions if you ever want to know more. Sitting quietly now. Really enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And I'm realizing we have a perfect opportunity to blend two of these bullet points. One says, act on any and all opportunities that present themselves to you without hesitation. The next bullet point says, pay attention to any signs or omens. So let's ask your team what opportunities they want you to act on and what signs they will send to you so that you know these are the right opportunities. So there are two parts to this next exercise. Let's first ask, what are the right opportunities? We'll sit quietly for a couple of minutes, find out more about the opportunities that are coming to you. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and ask your team, what signs or omens will they send you to help guide you regarding these opportunities? Taking a few more moments. And there are probably a number of things that you would like to ask for signs about. So, other areas of your life that are really important, that you would like guidance or confirmation or something different. That whenever you're ready, if you would like, go ahead and ask your soul, your team, the universe, what signs they are going to show you to help guide you regarding specific areas of your life that you're wondering about. We'll sit quietly for a few minutes as you find out the information. Remember, you can always open your eyes and write down notes if you want to. Enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And for this final exercise, we're going to take several minutes for you to ask your spirit guides, your soul, the magpie, to send you really helpful energy for balancing yourself. So, whatever you need to be balanced, just ask your soul, your guides, the magpie, to help you with that balancing energy. And maybe it's one thing that you need to have balanced, or maybe it's multiple things. They can help with multiple things at the same time. We're going to sit quietly for the full 5 minutes. That way you can really just lean into receiving, enjoying, allowing, knowing that that perfect balance is coming to you. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Taking a few more moments. And knowing that we're going to be bringing you back in just a few moments, go ahead and send a lot of love, a lot of appreciation and gratitude to your soul, your guides, your spirit friends, and the magpie. And allowing them to reciprocate and to send their love, their appreciation to you as well. And knowing that we're going to be bringing you back in just a few moments. And when we do, all of your day-to-day activities will return just fine, just like normal. So driving, grocery shopping, dialing phone numbers, all of that will return just like normal. And you'll also come back in a way where this access, this connection, it will stay open at whatever percentage feels good to you. And so begin the process of coming back now to this time, this place, the cozy cushions underneath you. Returning your focus to the sounds inside of the room and the sounds outside of the room. And also returning your focus to your wonderful body and your wonderful breathing. And now as you're focusing on your breathing, really feeling the enlivening energy that flows in with each in-breath. Really feeling the vivacious energy that flows in with each in-breath. And really feeling the free-spirited and fun energy that flows in with each in-breath. And taking 2, 3, or 4 more really enthusiastic, really happy, really free-spirited in-breaths. And opening your eyes, wide awake and alert, and all the way back now. Welcome back, everybody. All right, let's see who we're working with tomorrow. So the spirit animal tomorrow is, manatee. That's so sweet. It's really cute. Okay, very cool. And then I'll mention this again tomorrow, but you know how one time per month I host my book club, and that's going to be this Wednesday, so the 30th. And then I feel really confident that we'll be able to start at 6 o'clock right on time tomorrow. I do have a meeting that's supposed to wrap up around 4 o'clock, so 2-hour buffer should be fine, but just wanted to say that just in case. But then on Wednesday, we'll be starting at 4. Is that true? Probably around 4 o'clock. Again, I have that same meeting. I'm having 3 days in a row, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, where I should be totally done by 4 o'clock. But just in case, if on Wednesday we don't start right at 4 o'clock, we need to, because I need to then wrap up soon and then go to the book club. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Basically, it's a little bit flexible this week. And then I fly out to the meditation retreat on Friday. So this week is a little I'm going to post the schedule. You'll see it on YouTube, what's coming up next. But yeah, Wednesday's definitely going to be 2 hours early. So just keep that in mind. Okay, guys, thank you for staying flexible with me. It'll all settle down very soon. All right. And then J. Manuel says, good job, Miss Courtney. Have a good night. Sorry. Still waiting on the octopus. You'll be waiting until August 11th. Sorry, J. Manuel. It's a good one, too. All right, guys. Love you very much. Oh, hi, Aaron. And I'll see you tomorrow at our usual time, 6 p.m. Pacific for the manatee. And then, yeah, the Wednesday is the one that's going to start at 4 p.m. Pacific. And then we'll be back to normal at 6 p.m. Pacific for Thursday. And then Friday, I go out of town for a week and a half. All right. Love you guys.